When the mercury rises, our utility bills tend to follow, making summer an expensive time of year for all of us. But there are ways to save, and even little changes that can add up. So we're trying to save you some money today. Joining us now with some great ways to cut down on utility costs this summer is financial analyst Chris Jones from BayPort Credit Union. Thanks for being here with us.
It's good to be here again.
Yeah, just a few things we want to talk about today, and let's start with cooling. I know I'm one of the people that tries to automatically cut down the air in my house, and I don't want a fan all the time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, they say that for every degree above 72 degrees that you can turn your thermostat up, you're saving about 3% on that utility bill.
Okay.
So it's probably not about how much cold air you can pump into your home, but what you can do, how efficiently you can use that cold air. So what you might want to do is walk around your house, get a feel like as your AC is about to cut off and your house is cool, walk around and get a feel for what areas of your home might be cooler than others.
Okay.
And maybe in those areas, shut the vents a little bit. Or if there are rooms that you just don't need to use at all during the day, shut the doors of those rooms and force that air into your family room. Also, the rooms that might receive direct sunlight during the day, that sunlight's coming in and it's competing with the cool air that you have in your home. So maybe shut your shades, draw your curtains, use that air efficiently.
Is there a magic number for the thermostat?
The thing that I saw was 76 to 78 degrees is probably a magic number.
That sounds so hot.
It does, but I think as you get used to that, you can be comfortable in your home at that.
Okay.
But you have to do what's comfortable for you. Just understand the cost to keeping your home those much degrees cooler in.
Absolutely. Another thing for our bills would be the water.
And they say that heating water is about 15% of your utility bill.
Wow.
And they also say that you don't need your water in your tank to be over 120 degrees.
Okay.
So if you're boiling water in your tank, obviously that's not so efficient.
Not at all.
The other things you might want to think about is, can you take cooler showers during the summer? Because if you're taking a scalding hot shower and then you're coming out and then you have to cool yourself off after the shower, are you really operating efficiently in that way? And sometimes during the summer, just a cooler shower is just refreshing, and also limiting the amount of water that you're using when you brush your teeth. Are you turning the faucet off? When you're shaving, are you turning the faucet off? Are you taking these long showers? Could you cut your showers in half? Because you think, if I could take this one bill and cut this bill in half just with the amount I'm using, you may not be able to do that with all of your bills, but do it with the ones that you can, like your water consumption.
Good point. Now, what about driving?
Well, your fuel is probably a utility that you don't think of as a utility, but you sure do a lot of driving during the summer with family vacations. So simple things like just keeping your tires properly inflated will reduce the drag on the road and allow your miles per gallon to be more efficient. And things like traveling at consistent speeds and not accelerating and slamming on your brakes, and accelerating slower starts and allowing yourself to coast to stops. Just driving more efficiently. All these things can add up in big ways.
I'm feeling very guilty right now.
There's no need to.
A lot of things that we just talked about.
The reality is this is just the tip of the iceberg, and this isn't by any means like do these things and you're doing everything you can, but hopefully it'll inspire you to think of all the other easy, cost-effective, these are free ways that you can save money on your utilities.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for the good information, and for more, stop by any of the BayPort Credit Union locations across Hampton Roads or log on to bayportcu.org.